So I'm walking back now to where the footprints are and where I saw the eyes right behind me there, and we'll see what we can see. First, want to check to make sure there's nothing around first. And second, I want to make sure this bread is gone. Because if it is, and it is. So there's one. If I can clean it up. There's two. We're set up here to get the first casts.
Noticing that the bait had been taken, I searched for any prints that may have been left after the discovery of the previous prints last night. However, no new prints were found. Of the 8 prints discovered during the previous night, only 4 were in good enough condition to cast. Making sure they were free of debris, I began casting the prints. It should be noted that one of the prints contained dermal ridges, which are identifying features of primates, similar to a fingerprint.
A measurement on these. This one is about 11 inches. 11 inches long, widest point about 4.5 inches. Roughly 10 inches long and 4 inches wide. About 11 inches long. About 4 inches wide. Could be the same one. Maybe it's just weight distribution in the mud here, different consistencies. So this one is approximately 8 inches by 3.5. Differences in these tracks here. Likely due to different consistencies of the mud. It's likely that whatever made that one also made that one. But whatever made those two are not necessarily the same one. This one seems to have a narrower foot, whereas this one is all around smaller than the others. Obviously, if it's a creature, it doesn't appear out of thin air. So they have to come from somewhere. They have to go somewhere. So take a look around this creek bed. Absolutely none of this makes sense. I mean, this place, I should have found more than 8. I should have found 100. So I guess I'll go up here, search the rail bed. Maybe there's another muddy spot around here. It's unlikely to find anything through here. All this is fairly dry. None of the grass seems tamped down like it was walked on. So you can clearly see what I'm doing. That doesn't appear to be happening anywhere around here. Except right through here, actually. You can see grass is tamped down on 2 sides here. So where does this lead? I wonder. And the grass is tamped down this way, meaning something walked that way. But from where? Let's follow the beginning. And it comes up onto the tracks here. So it looks like this is where they left. And same with this grass here, it's facing that direction. So this was an exit point. So we'll follow this way this time and see where it takes us. So it keeps going this way. So it goes this way for quite a while. Looks like it turns here. I don't know. Maybe someplace it laid down for a moment, huddled in the grass. And it looks like it came back out right up here. Perhaps using the grass as cover. I don't understand. So I followed the trail. Looks like it comes down off the tracks into the swampy area. However, also no tracks. I'll walk this way a little further and see what I can see. So far, looks like a dead end. Nothing here. Oh, this does pick back up. Ah, I understand. This comes out into a woods. Okay. Fascinating. Wooded area here. It's crossable. That said, it doesn't look like anything has crossed. But interestingly, you wouldn't leave any tracks if you stepped on this and then stepped on that. Whereas it does look like there are some deer tracks over there. Very fascinating. I think this particular wooded area warrants a further investigation. But as for now, we'll get back to our casts. So I want to get some measurements of this hole here. You can see off to the side one of the footprints that has been destroyed. But again, the main large prints were right here. Here's part of one. Here's another part of one. But this hole is about 2.5 feet, give or take, by, get on the other side here. Two and a half feet by about 3.5 feet. So, enormous hole. It's about 9 inches deep on this end anyway. Alright, so we'll start extracting these.
These are definitely not the ones that I took a picture of.
No, definitely not.
That was a huge one. Like, these are around my footprint, maybe a little smaller. The other ones were huge.
Yeah, the biggest of these is one of those over there.
Have you already? You come right here?
Alright. Oh, that one turned out pretty well. Alright. Yeah, this one was interesting because the heel, like, cracked the mud around it.
Mm-hmm. And it's like 4 inches deep.
Yeah.
3 inches.
Yeah, I hope there's enough in here. Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, you definitely could have put a little more. I wonder how deep it actually is. Okay, come down here. Yeah, right there, okay? Watch Uncle Mickey.
Oh, that is a biggie.
You can see where it like steps. There's definitely two different sizes. Right there.
It's pretty muddy, Jordy. Go. Super careful with that one. That one's the most important one, I think.